A quick little update on the bumper stabilizers. Got my pieces cut. These are the feet. We'll mount down here. Got the ends. These are going to weld on right there. Got my center. Gonna weld on there. That's where they're going to pivot from. I got my other side. I got to get these cleaned up, drilled out, clamped on, and we can start doing some welding. Alright, final version of the stabilizer legs. Got everything drilled, got my feet made. I modified this piece. Initially I was going to put them on the end. They're actually going to weld in a predetermined spot there, and then when I have them folded up out of the way, that pin that doubles as the support piece when there's weight on the trailer will also retain it up against the bumper when not in use. My main pivot point, already got it ground down. And then of course the other leg. It's somewhat thin gauge. It's made out of some of this I had sitting around. Hopefully this will turn out and work really well. Alright guys, this is the final product of the rear bumper stabilizer. The bipod system, I guess, with two legs. It's got a ratchet strap connected at the feet. Then goes up to the pin that takes the weight, the adjustment holes, the pivot point, and then here behind the shackle is the bracket to secure it up out of the way. So let's see if I can do this one-handed while I'm holding the camera. Show you guys how it all wraps up. So you get it loose, both sides. Take your pen out. We're gonna telescope everything up, which I can't do, so I have to put the camera down. Hey guys, telescope both legs in. Pretty simple. Legs go up, and then this hole lines up with the bracket. So, and then they hang up out of the way on both sides here. Alright, this is the final position. This is the tow ready position when it's road ready. Really only affects about 2 inches of ground clearance. Not much. And actually the fact that the shackle mounts hang down almost the exact same amount. So hopefully I don't go off of a drop or a gully or something and tear this off. Only time will tell. I think it turned out pretty good. Alright guys, update video on my off-road truck bed trailer build. This is going to be the ladder rack phase along with some security so I can have my equipment locked up while out and about. So this is this piece of scrap metal I got. I've got a couple of them. Reason why I grabbed it is because it has 1.5 inch square tube with some little tabs on it. This one here has already been cut up, and this piece, along with that tab, fits directly into the stake pockets of my truck bed trailer. So I'm looking to cut these up, test fit them, and get an idea of what my ladder rack might look like. Alright, so just a quick view of the 4 inserts into the stake pockets. I have the tabs running lengthwise of the truck bed so that when I weld something in, they have a little bit more support, since that's a longer gap than from side to side. Picked up a lot of scrap metal for free, a bunch of this. This is kind of my other idea, using those cross pieces as my support bars and using the central grid as my grating for security to lock down the contents inside the truck bed. Alright guys, outside in the garage, working on the ladder rack. Got some more of my scrap. I had to weld them together to get the length that I needed, and then I put a little patch piece to help reinforce it and cover up one of the bolt holes. I'm getting ready to cut a 74-inch piece and connect two of these with one. Alright, here's the first two sections on the trailer. So pretty straightforward. I think you guys get the idea. I'm also going to start working on the battery system. I got a battery box test fit in place on how I'm going to run lights on this, how I'm going to charge it, where I'm going to put the switches, so on and so forth. So more of that to come. Thanks.